we are on the outskirts, the southernmost islands of Guadeloupe, called Terre de Homme. Yeah, today we just get off the anchor and round around this little piton, and that's towards Dominica.
Bye bye Guadeloupe! In this episode, we're leaving Guadeloupe to Dominica. Another new chapter of our adventure is ahead of us. A lot is packed in this episode, so stay with us till the end. You're racing with the boat, aren't you?
He's smaller, that's not fair race.
Yeah, but he was much further ahead. Anyhow, racing is in your blood, that's what it is. From Terre de Homme, it was about 20 nautical miles to Portsmouth, Dominica. It was 3 hours and 30 minutes of sailing journey. We left at 9:30 in the morning, expecting some rain along the way.
Full main, full jib, heeling a little bit more, might even code zero. Don't worry, now we're cruising.
Code zero is out and we've caught up with the boat.
I love sailing. And on these longer crossings, I just cannot sit still. I have to move around and keep adjusting everything I can put the hands on. My hobby is actually adjust pressure from Genova and compensate it with pressure from Maine into perfect balance. That makes the rudder cut straight and doesn't abuse autopilot and really increase the speed. And I think this is a good feature on in-mast furling, and I think it's heavily underestimated in many cases. Love it, that was a great sailing. We had quite good kick. Code zero, just run up to the limits. It was cloudy all day, and once we come closer to the mountains, of course it turns to the rain. And we arrived to Portsmouth and got a heavy rain for some hours. We were waiting all afternoon before we get on the shore and custom clear.
We stopped in Portsmouth for customs, and now we're proceeding to the capital of Dominica, Roseau.
A little bit of a rain, but that's okay because it's nice and warm. Now we're going to follow that sailboat. It's almost in the sunny side because the clouds are only always over the mountains. So if we stay 5 miles off the coast, we can get a beautiful sailing afternoon ending up in Roseau. Same weather continue, so one of the solutions was to get a little bit farther off the shore, hoping the weather be steady and we're gonna run away from the rain. Somehow it worked, but unfortunately there was not much wind. So at least we were dry, but we end up moldering. Yes, I would like to explore Dominica, to go see waterfalls, maybe climb the hill. And that all depends as well on the wind direction, and you can get a good anchorage over here. Let's see. Here we go, approaching Roseau. The plan was to drop the anchor, take a dinghy out and go see downtown, but I just couldn't find the right anchorage. The bottom didn't hold, and after several tries, we end up on the south part of the town. I think this town is not very friendly for anchoring, so we end up on the mooring.
Now, we're ready to explore the nature island of the Caribbean. From where we settled, it was about a 10-minute walk to the center of Roseau. We are in Roseau, Dominica. It's practically our first hour on the ground.
Tomorrow is a festival, Monday and Tuesday it's a festival, and we are in the center of the port right now, just by the crew boat from the other side. and we are on the anchorage, just 300 meters from here.
We searched what to do in Roseau and Trafalgar Falls came up. It is one of the popular activities in Dominica. To get there by bus, it was a bit of a challenge because of road closure due to carnival in town. We had to walk further away, hoping to reach a bus stop eventually, but we found nice people before we found a bus stop. We got dropped off where we had to split. Still a long way to get to the falls, so we took a taxi ride and we got dropped off right in front of the water bar. We had to walk a very steep road to get to the falls, but once you get to the top, it's an easy 10-minute walk to the falls.
Really steep, rocky mountain here. Very nice, really steep. This is like from a movie Avatar. Look at
that. Some people take a dip, very tempting, but I just watched Martin to step into the water in his shoes.
Love these waterfalls. Love it. We are just up in the mountains from Roseau, and it was interesting trip actually. There is a carnival in the town, so local buses didn't ride, so we hitchhiked. That was it. Adventure on its own actually.
After the hike, we were comfortably hungry.
We're 300 meters from waterfalls. They're somewhere up there. Here we have nice view of papayas. We're gonna get a local chicken and a little bit of a local Caribbean beer.
They only served chicken and fish, so we chose chicken and it was delicious. We then hiked to another nearby attraction, which is Sulfur Spring. We really enjoyed being active. Whoa. So that's sulfur coming up?
Dominica seems to be a beautiful island, full of these hot springs, and it's a volcanic island. Rugged, wild, I love it.
To return to Roseau, we approached a few taxi drivers, but none of them was willing to go there. One driver said that we will get there in half an hour by foot, so we decided to walk back, but time passed by. Oh, we're going up there. And no city to be seen. We were both exhausted, and there was a steep hill ahead of us. That was when a tour guide stopped and offered us a ride back to the city, so we hopped in. We were so appreciative of his kindness. The additional surprise was that we would go where the guide was taking his guests, so we even got to enjoy some sightseeing. We got dropped off here and the carnival was still going on. It was wild for sure, but nothing compared to what we saw in St. Thomas in the previous season. Check out the episode Sailing to St. Thomas, US Virgin Island from Colebrita. Before we leave Dominica, we wanted to stop at the south end of the island, Soufriere, but it was not possible by sailboat because the area is protected and there is no mooring and anchoring is prohibited, so we took a bus to make it more adventurous.
Soufriere, it's a lovely town, nice waterfront, and it's something else, different town. explored that, we walked up the hill to the hot spring. It was a trip on its own, nice trees, birds, lizards everywhere. Some hot spring. Didn't try how hot it is. Those are the springs. Yeah, let's see. I never had this. But it looks like interesting stuff. We thought we're gonna get some nice cold drink, mineral water or something. The guy had just locally made extract from ginger.
We had another amazing day, but time to leave Dominica is approaching. We stayed here in Dominica for 5 days and we're leaving to Martinique tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's about 40 miles from south part of Roseau. We're very close to Soufriere, a little tiny funky peninsula. And from there we will sail, like I said, 40 miles, and we would like to check into Saint Pierre. That's a nice old town right under the volcano, national park. We're looking forward to explore. We'll pack everything tonight before sunset, and then we just get a coffee and go.
I'm really looking forward to this one. Martinique, here we come.
Yeah, me too. It'll be a nice sailing. For the first time, I pulled drone out of this box, read the manual, get it up on the sky, just to see the town and the bird's eye view. Landing was a little bit difficult.